Facebook record sale when you're on and watching. Be sure to let us know. I'm waiting for Craig's comment to pop up. Then I know that we're in real life. Craig's comment shows up first. We know this isn't a simulation. We are real life. We are real life. Craig is the first comment. Friday night, and what a show we have ready. I think we're going to have a fantastic lineup of records to show you, and then tomorrow as well. For those that can't tune in tonight, I'm sorry, because you're going to miss some fantastic stuff. So if you've got the advantage of spending your Friday night with us, then you're going to see some fantastic records. New vinyl, vintage vinyl, and Japanese pressings. That's kind of our three categories of records, it seems like now. We always have tons of new vinyl. You can always count on us having OGs. That's the biggest part of our inventory. And then we're pretty much 1/3 a Japanese OB dealer now, so we have a lot of it to show tonight. We're going to start, as usual, with a crate of new vinyl. Sorry, George Somers and Wayne Titsworth. I don't know if they probably don't even get on at 7 o'clock. They're like, we know it's new vinyl. But we have a crate of fantastic stuff here. I'm going to stop holding this Leonard Skinner. I will show it in just a second. But I'm going to start showing records right away. Tanner's going to work on our pre-order sheet before I get into some of our pre-order records. So I have curated the first 5 records in this crate to be stuff that I know we don't have waiting lists for. Or at least I don't think we have waiting lists for. But I hope by the end of me showing them all, we will have a waiting list. That means we have sold out. Braves game and baseball, or a record show and Braves baseball. That's not a bad combo. I know during football season, people's got the football game on. They're got their laptop in their lap, their iPad or tablet, and they're watching us. Okay, I'm going to start showing the first record. I usually wait till we have at least 100 viewers. Sometimes Friday night, though, people are wrapping up their week, out to eat. Usually by 9 or 10 o'clock, most people are hopping on. Not most, but a lot more. So if you're with us, thank you already. The Offspring's Greatest Hits. This was originally, originally a Record Store Day release. They have now repressed it on black vinyl. This is the Offspring's Greatest Hits. They are $34.99. Come out and play, keep them separated, self-esteem, all of the great Offspring hits on one LP. That is $34.99. And I know this is a price, not a pricey, but it has definitely increased in value, the original Record Store Day pressing. That is $34.99. Pablo Cruz. John Young, speaking of Pablo Cruz, in about an hour or two, I don't know exactly when, right down the road, we're only 30 minutes or so from Nashville, Pablo Cruz is taking the stage. I almost didn't have a show tonight. Tickets were like $50 or something very affordable, and I almost decided to go, but I think they'll be back soon. They're kind of like Styx. Seems like Styx and REO Speedwagon, they play 3 times a year in Nashville. At least it seems that way. So, okay, Offspring sold to Mike Massey, Paul Brothers, and John Wilson. Mike Massey, Paul Brothers, and John Wilson. That is the first 3 Offspring, first 3 sales on that. The Offspring's Greatest Hits. I bought a bunch of these because I knew it was a popular Record Store Day release. And, of course, Smash, to me, has got most of their hits on it until I realized their other albums were just as popular. So this is kind of an all-in-one. How many songs on it? 14 tracks. Offspring, $34.99. I still got 7 or 8 of those left. At least 7. Next is the XFiles. We had a waiting list from this. We had one guy on it from like 8 months ago. I think we officially started doing waiting list at the first of the year. We started doing waiting list when we were selling out of stuff on sale for like first of the year clearance. And then people was like, man, I didn't even know you had that. I'll take one if you can get another one. So we started taking wait list. And since then, it's been a fantastic thing. So this is music from the XFiles. It is $28.99. And this is limited edition pressed on glow-in-the-dark vinyl. This is $28.99. Music from the XFiles, $28.99. Musical excerpts from the first 2 years of the acclaimed science fiction film. Feed. $28.99. That's music from the XFiles. Alrighty. Tanner, our feed is freezing. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let me get through this one here and make sure. So yeah, the person that was on that waiting list did not want it. So that means Tracy McFadden wants one. And if anybody else, please let me know. Music from the XFiles. That is $28.99. Tracy McFadden on that one. Okay. Everybody, I don't know. When it starts freezing, it's literally unexplainable. So, okay. Leonard Skinnard, Second Helping. Leonard Skinnard, Second Helping. This is from Analog Productions. And this is a restock. And I've never actually had this one. Leonard Skinnard, Second Helping from Analog Productions. Greg Hagewood, you were not, I've never shown this, but when I talked about that we could get it, you said you would want one if we ever got one. So this is from Analog Productions, Quality Record Pressings, $69.99. This is the 2LP, 45 RPM, and it is absolutely fantastic. This is the best sounding Leonard Skinnard records you can get from Analog Productions. Greg says he wants one. I have 2 left. I plan on keeping one if they don't sell out. If they sell out, I'm going to order more, and I'll get some on the next batch. I don't think they're not going to stop printing them. So, $69.99. If you like Leonard Skinnard, like I've said before, these are the best sounding, excellent jackets. They're from Analog Productions and QRP. That's pretty much the best of the best there. And by the way, these perforated bags are probably the only complaint I can have, because where people flip through the bins, they get accidentally torn open. All the ones I have are sealed, unless they just, I mean, you touch them a couple times and the perforated bag opens up. So just FYI on that. Linda Hasty wants one. Greg was already on the pre-order, and I have one left. Leonard Skinnard, Second Helping. First track is Sweet Home Alabama. You know that's going to sound good. Okay, Genesis, Lost Radio Recordings. This is a Parachute. No, this is from MWI. They have a lot of unofficial radio and broadcast records as well. This is $39.99. Genesis, the Lost Radio Recordings. And I had one person waiting on one of these. Genesis, where are you, Genesis? We got a lot of waiting list. Genesis, let's see here. Paul Brothers. I had you already down for one. Genesis, the Lost Radio Recordings. Those are $39.99. 2LP, 1970 to 1972. One of those left. Next is Blackberry Smoke. I finally didn't have a wait list for this, so these are both ready to sell. Nobody on a wait list unless you were like on Tuesday night, then we've already got those tagged. Blackberry Smoke, and that's on Smoky Clear Vinyl. The Southern Ground Sessions, $28.99 for Blackberry Smoke. We're going to have a lot of AC/DC tonight, because if you missed it Tuesday night, we pretty much sold every AC/DC record in this store, and we had a bunch, probably an entire crate full. So here's the first restock, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, $28.99. AC/DC Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, $28.99. We have Robert Plant, Carry Fire. Robert Plant, Carry Fire. I have 2 people waiting on that one. Robert Plant, Carry Fire. That's Susan Bell and Shepherd Michael. Susan Bell and Shepherd Michael on the Robert Plant solo album, Carry Fire. 2LP gatefold. That's been out of print for a long time, up until, I guess, this week when they came back in. Let's see. Jeff Bergman and Mike Massey on Dirty Deeds. We are sold out of those again. That's AC/DC Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap on that one. Make sure I didn't have a waiting list for that one. I don't think I do. No. I've got several AC/DC waiting lists, but not on that one. All right. Next is Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison. Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison is $49.99. Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison is $49.99. And I'm just going to go ahead and go to Facebook Live. So let me restart the feed, and I will be back live on Facebook.